Hey everybody, it's June 1st in South Louisiana. I'm gonna give you a quick look at what our tomatoes look like. Now we probably had 4 inches of rain this last week up here. Things are wet, but you can see we're getting a few here, starting to turn. I'll take you through the rows here to kind of show you all the fruit. You can probably see some of the fruit in this video right here. So typically what we're seeing right now is some of these greens starting to just barely turn. Got some loaded fruit here. Get this leaf out the way for you. See, just kind of barely turning. Still finding a little bit of end rot on some of the higher clusters. This is very typical of what we're seeing right now. So we are probably a week away. Every now and then you might get something like this where it's time to pick a few, but most of it is green and just barely starting to turn. So I'm thinking maybe the next week or so we ought to be getting plenty of maters. All right, we're getting a lot of questions about when's this corn going to be ready. It's getting close. Let me take you through what the corn looks like. All right, we got several ears in here, and you can see those silks have dried out a little bit, but right near the end of the stalk, still a little bit fresh and soft. But for educational purposes, I think I might be willing to take one off of here and show y'all what it looks like. You can see the end of these are pretty dry, but I like them to be a little bit drier than that, especially right here at the tip. But we'll take one of those off and let you see what it looks like right at this stage. All right, here it is just for scale purposes. It's a pretty good one. It feels pretty full, but I'd be surprised if all the kernels are filled out, but I'll shuck it and let's take a look at it. All right, peeled one side of it off, and you can see right here, pretty good kernel development. I'm not seeing any worms at the top. That's awesome. I'd probably want to wait till this top end right here gets a little bit more full. So I'm thinking maybe one more week, but man, this looks great. Let me finish shucking it for you. All right, here we go. That was quick, really easy to shuck these guys. Pretty good, it's pretty full. Lots of kernels in here, not missing much, no earworms. Like I said, I think I just wait for them to fill out just a little bit more at the top. I think those silks could get a little drier and crispier at the end of this corn cob. And I think next weekend we'll be getting them all.